Hello chappers out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday evening, my Saturday and my Sunday. On my Friday evening I went off to get myself some fish and chips for my tea, and on the way there I went off on a massive stroll and got some flower snacks that I'm going to show you guys now. I got my fish and chips. I then got home, had that. I had chicken and chips from the fish and chip shop with a bit of curry sauce, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Then me and my mum went off to see my older sister's new cat at hers, and her new cat is just so adorable. And I'm going to show you guys some photos I got of the cat now. Stayed there for a bit and played with the cat, and it didn't really like being howled and started crying a bit, and Loki, the cat she has already, started hissing and like scratched me, thinking I was harming the cat, so he had to be put out the bat. And yeah, so that was eventful. But yeah, other than that, it was a really good time getting to meet her new cat Ralphie. I then was just having a catch up with our family friends who were over there as well, and then me and my mum got home and I was watching Cinderella Story, which was probably one of my favourite Hilary Duff films ever. I then finished writing my journal, had some cereal, and then went off to bed. And on my Saturday I got up ready to go and have a catch up with one of my mates who I used to work with, and I headed up there. I got some flash shot photography when going up the high street before meeting for the coffee catch up, and I'm going to show you guys today's flower snacks I got now. After that, I then went off to my favourite little coffee shop where we were meeting for coffee, and I got myself a white chocolate mint frappe, my usual. As they say, if it ain't baked, don't fix it. And my mate and her sister came along and we had a lovely catch up, and she got me this poster here, which is, if I could get it out to show you, is a poster that's with Moulin Rouge, which is one of my favourite musicals ever, and I absolutely love it. Such a sweet gift for her to get me, bless her. We then went out to the market stores they do on Saturdays, and I got this Harry Potter stencil artwork, which is just so detailed. Absolutely love it, and it was a little bit extra to be in frame, and I was like, gotta treat myself, and I absolutely love it. We then went off to Rutherford's and I got some cherries. I then got back and they had to go run some errands. I then was just watching a bit of TV and listened to a bit of music, did some colouring in, and then my dad was getting ready to go to a disco, and I saw my Bleach doll out and couldn't find her Joker necklace, and so was stressing out. And then my dad dropped me to work and I went off to do his disco, and I got to work, got clocked in and was cleaning tables, doing a few food and drink orders and bill taking, and it was pretty quiet due to the football being on. And I had my lunch break and had a toasted tea cake, a fresh OJ and some creamy fries, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. After my food break, I then continued just cleaning tables and doing stuff to try to keep myself busy as it was so quiet. And then my younger sister came back on shift and she was able to finish early because it was so quiet, and went off to drink with some of the others who had come in for drinks, and they went off to the pub, and I was then able to go about 10ish. I clocked off, got picked up by my mum, got back, got changed, had some cereal, and was just watching Couch Tea and BGT, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Sunday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, and my older brother and sister and our family friend had gone off for a walk. I had gone off for a walk myself, and then ended up meeting them at our favourite little coffee shop, and I had yet again a white chocolate and mint frappe, and saw our family friend, and our family friend had moved back to Newcastle, so I gave her a big hug, and it was lovely to see her and her partner and their dog, and their dog is so cute. And one of our other friends was there, another one of our friends who was there, so lots of our family friends were in there, and it was just really good to see them. And we then went off to my workplace, and I just had a tasty tea cake and a fresh AJ and some halloumi fries, and then we made our way back. I got back home and I was just writing a bit of my journal, listening to a bit of music, and then I went off for a evening stroll and got some fast naps that I'm going to show you guys now. Love flower photography so much, it makes me so happy. I then got back, and my grandma was back from being in Woodington visiting our family friend, and younger sister was back from her first part of her split shift, and was just relaxing before going back to her second part of her split shift. And I ended up having a little bit of a nap, and then I got up, and my younger sister was going off back to her second part of her split shift, and my younger brother and his girlfriend were over for tea, and we had a Sunday roast that I'm going to show you guys now. The Sunday roast was so good. After that, my grandma and grandpa stayed for a bit before my grandpa and grandma were heading off back home, and my grandma was just telling us all about her time away in Woodington, and she had such a good time, which is lovely to see. And she found our house we were going to be staying in August, and it's just getting me so excited for holiday. I really need this holiday. And then my mum and dad took my grandma and grandpa home and helped get my grandpa's stuff, and like his walker and things like that he needed while he was staying over here. And I really enjoyed having him over to stay for the few days while my grandma was away, and enjoyed his stories, and just had some really good chats with him. And yeah, it's gonna be weird not having him stay, because I've got used to having our good morning chats. And yeah, I then was just sorting out my pleat-up doll, and the choker necklace that I thought I'd lost, I found it. Hallelujah, so happy about that. I thought it was lost forever, so I sorted her out, and then was just tidying up my office as a little bit of a mess, and it always gets so messy from where I've been writing or drawing or doing some colouring in, and there's just stuff everywhere, so I sorted that out. And then my younger brother and his girlfriend stayed for a bit. They then went off home, and my mum and dad got back. My older brother's just on his Xbox, and he's just been very loud and annoying. That's siblings for you. And I'm not in work now till Tuesday. I'm off until then. That's what I was trying to say. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet tomorrow. I might be going to be doing something, but I'm not quite sure on the details yet, so I need to wait and see about that. Otherwise, the world's my oyster, and I will probably just relax, maybe go for a walk, get some fast naps depending on the weather, and then I'm back in work on Tuesday and doing a split shift Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday due to the rugby, and then I'm back in on Friday, Saturday, and yeah, quite a good week. And yeah, it's been going well. Work's been quite busy, which is good, and we've got a few new work colleagues, which has been good, building the team up a bit more. And yeah, I've just been watching Shawshank Redemption. Such a tongue twister of a title of a film, but it's such a great film, and Morgan Freeman is so good in that. And I was just putting up the Moulin Rouge poster that keeps on falling down. I need to sort that out in a bit and put my Harry Potter stencil artwork that I got from the market the other day on my desk, and absolutely love it. It's just so beautiful and so detailed. And I'm now off to go and finish off writing my journal for today, and then probably get some cereal, and then I'm going to be starting on season 4 of Stranger Things. So excited about that. I'm a little bit nervous because I've heard that it is pretty scary, and I don't do well with scary things. I'm a little bit of a wimp, so knowing my luck, I'll probably be like this the whole time, hands in my eyes. But I've watched Supernatural and Doctor Who, and I've watched the other seasons, which were quite scary, but apparently this one's the scariest yet. So yeah, hopefully you don't get any nightmares, and I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening and have a great week ahead, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.